Found out he slept with somebody else right after he broke up. I'm hurt, yet he still say he love me. Girl, men gonna do what they gotta do. If they was in prison, they be sleeping with a man and still telling you that they love you. So who cares? Just get the money. Men lie, women dumb. Men will lie to tell you that they love you. Men will cheat on you. Men will go to prison and cheat with a whole other man and write you a love letter at the same hour.
Damn. That's some savage ass shit to say. Welcome to another episode of the Ladies Pitch podcast. This is your favorite mamacita, Haydee Baby. And that opening clip is Shira 7. She's somewhat of like a female. I don't want to say Kevin Samuels, but I'm just going to say Kevin Samuels because he's the first person I think about. She's like a female Kevin Samuels, but she's more for like the gold diggers, you know? Like she's all about like, you know, get the head, the bread, and leave. Like, that's how she is, you know. That's the type of advice that she gives. But she's very entertaining and she's very comical. So she does appear on my algorithm from time to time on TikTok. And, you know, her facial expressions along with the little comical spin she puts on the advice that she gives is funny. So I do find her entertaining, although I don't agree with most of the things that she says, or, you know, maybe a smidge of the things she says I do agree with, but she's funny nonetheless. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining me on this beautiful yet cold Saturday. Of course, by the time you hear this, it will be Wednesday. But yeah, this is gonna be a lighter, more comical episode, and it's definitely gonna be different because I'm solo. So, you know, I always think that I'm such a funny person when I'm by myself, you know, so this is gonna be the true test of just how silly and funny I can be. It's very sounds borderline narcissistic, right? And this episode is gonna be brought to you by something, the best thing in the whole wide world next to candy corn and bearded men. That's THC. THC is the only thing that can relax me to record solo episodes and be able to get through a recording because, yes, it's much needed. If you guys have not already done so, make sure you like, subscribe, share the review, the podcast on all streaming platforms. You guys already know you can find the Ladies Pitch podcast on Instagram at Ladies Pitch. Also on YouTube, our handle is at Ladies Pitch. I no longer have a Twitter. We no longer have a Twitter or X. I'm never going to call it X. Fuck you, Elon. I'm never going to call that shit X. That will forever be Twitter. But our Twitter has been gone for a while now. I don't know what happened. They hacked it. Who the hell knows? Either way, yeah. Make sure you guys tell a friend about the podcast. Also, I'm a little bit like fighting somewhat of a cold because, yeah, fuck the winter. So, you know, I apologize if I sound a little sniffly at times or a little like semi-congested. I know that's not like the best thing, but, you know, I did take a decongestant, so hopefully you won't hear too much of it in this episode. Yeah, so what I decided to do with this episode, because I'm just constantly now brainstorming now that the creative juices are flowing and yeah, the gates are open. I decided that this episode I'm gonna dedicate it to things that have pissed me off this week. Right? Because listen, as much as anyone that's human, even if you're currently working on yourself to be a better you still have things that piss you off. You are still human, and being annoyed and being angry is a basic human emotion. And one of the emotions that I still have, of course, is annoyance and just, you know, anger and just being peeved by things. And of course, every day scroll on social media or I encounter people that just piss me off, that just do things that piss me off, that just say things that piss me off, or things that just annoy me. You know what I mean? And why not? Because I'm a New Yorker and they say New Yorkers are just naturally angry for no reason. So I'm just going to lean towards that and just be one pissed off person in this episode and share with you guys what has pissed me off this week. Okay? I try to limit how much of news intake, right, I receive, because just being a naturally empathetic person, you know, seeing too much of like crimes and killings and shootings and all of the shit that goes on around the world, seeing it on my feed, it just takes a toll on me mentally. And just to preserve my mental peace and my mental sanity, I kind of just like either hide it or mute it, or kind of just like turn off the notifications. Like, I know I deleted the CNN app. I don't follow much of the news unless it's something that really, you know, something that happened that's really big and it's just like all over the feed, my news feed. But other than that, I try to limit how much of that comes across my feed. Again, to preserve my mental sanity. So when I actually want to find something out, or if I'm sent something, that's the only way that I'll really see it, right? So other than that, I'm not really too in tune with the shit that's going on. So one of the things that did come across my timeline this week is a collab. I gotta rub my temples. A Don Julio and Popeyes collab that's coming soon. Listen, people, we are 3 weeks into January. We are slowly approaching the month of February, which is Black History Month. Who thought, I need to know, who the fuck thought that this was a good idea? Who thought this was a good idea? Who approved it? Who approved this shit? I need to know. I have questions and I want immediate answers. I want answers from the higher ups. Did the Black congregation get together and decide, you know what? You know what's going to be a great collab? Popeyes and Don Julio. That's the blackest shit I've ever heard. That's the blackest shit I've ever heard. They just set y'all back 500 years. I hope y'all know that. I really do hope y'all know that. And I better not find out any of my Black friends are going to be standing online for this fuckery. Because I'm going to have to reevaluate our friendship. Y'all better not act a fool. Y'all better not stand on these ridiculous ass lines. I don't give a fuck how good that shit is. I don't need y'all to repeat 2020. What was it? 2019, 2020, when the chicken sandwich came out at Popeyes and people were fighting and there were long lines. I couldn't get a fucking Popeye sandwich to save my life. And when I finally got it, it took about 25 minutes for me standing in the drive-thru to get a fucking sandwich. That's ridiculous. There's no reason for that. We are not doing that, people. We are not doing that. Please. I am truly convinced. I'm no conspiracy theorist. I am in no way, shape, or form a conspiracy theorist. But that shit has to be a plot against the Black community. It has to be. The CIA is conducting this shit because why? Who said this shit was a good idea? Listen, I enjoy Don Julio from time to time because I'm a tequila girl. I do like Don Julio. I do like my Popeyes from time to time. But I don't want that shit together. I don't want it. It's not something that, you know, when I'm sipping on Don Julio, you know what would be good right now? Some Popeyes chicken. Never has crossed my mind. I've never had Popeyes chicken and say, you know what would be good? You know what will go good with this? Don Julio. No. It's just no. There's no words for it. And I guarantee you that shit is going to run through the Black community like crack in the 80s. I kid you not. Please, my Black people. I love y'all. I support y'all. But I cannot support this shit. Don't piss me off. Let's not do it. I want better for you guys. I want better for all of us. Don't do this shit during Black History Month, Popeyes and Don Julio. Don't do it. That definitely pissed me off when that came across my news feed. Next thing that pissed me off. Gosh. As I rub my temples once again. Bruno Mars and Sexyy Red released a song. The song is titled Fat, Juicy, and Wet. Sounds like shit my ex-boyfriend used to say to me. Nah, but yeah, I can't. I cannot. And I am a Bruno Mars fan. Listen, when 24 Carats in the Air came out, that was my shit. It was a bop. I loved it. But come on now. Let's be fucking for real. Let's be for real. Sexyy Red. I'm not a fan of Sexyy Red. I'm not a fan of Sexyy Red. It's not because she advocates for like promiscuity or ratchetness, because I like that shit. I like ratchet shit in small doses, but I do like it. I enjoy it. You know, I'm getting ready to go out for the night. You know, turn on a little Sexyy Red, little Meg, little Cardi. I like that little ratchet shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just feel that there's a difference between marketing yourself, you know, as a hood girl with the hood girl aesthetics, and just behaving like a rundown prostitute. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. You know what I mean? And it just kills me. It kills me. You know why? Because at some point, they were trying to ban like NWA and Tupac, you know, for telling the black community to stand up. They were trying to ban them. But these are the same people that bump, you know, Sexyy Red and pump big industry dollars into Sexyy Red. It's crazy. And Bruno. Yeah, you. Stick to the doo-wop and hooligan shit that you're known for. Please. Because I don't know what that bullshit was. And I don't like it. I didn't find it catchy. Nothing about it was like a bop. I had to listen to it out of pure curiosity because I am a Bruno Mars fan. But no. Just no. No, I'm not with it. Don't like it. Something else that came across my timeline. Coi Leray and Triple Red. I don't even know why this is on my list. I don't even know why it irked me so much and why it annoyed me to the extent that I decided to include it in this week's episode. But I did. Coi Leray and Triple Red. Who the fuck is Triple Red? Who is that? Who is that? I had to look it up. Apparently he's a rapper. I was legit confused because I've never heard of him. But then again, there are a lot of these rappers that I've never heard of. They're always either like little something or, triple something. I don't know. And they always got face tats and color hair. He's one of them. He's one of those. But apparently, Coi Leray, which is daughter of rapper Benzino, former rapper, whatever he is, washed down rapper Benzino, she announced earlier this month that she's expecting her first child with this individual, Triple Red. All right, so fast forward 3 weeks later after her announcement, apparently she makes a Instagram post on her story, and it reads, quote, "Nothing worse than being cheated on. I wouldn't wish this pain on my worst enemy." As once again, I rub my temples because, this is nothing pisses me off more because Coi Leray is a pretty girl. And nothing pisses me off more than when I see a pretty girl down bad about a man. Nonetheless, a man that looks like a mythical sea creature. Because that's what he looks like. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Because, girl, what? What? You are a beautiful girl. Rid yourself of that demon. He is creepy. Have y'all seen him? If you've never seen him, please Google him. Please Google Triple Red. I swear to God, he reminds me of a sleep paralysis demon. Am I tripping? Please tell me if I'm tripping. Like, DM me and tell me I'm tripping. But he does. Like, how is she not frightened by him? He's scary. Like, I don't want to turn over in my bed and see that shit laying next to me. No. I want better for you, Coi Leray. You're a beautiful girl. I want better for you. Listen, I don't know how far along you are. I don't know what you're going to do after this. But I wish you the best of luck, girl. You're bringing a baby now into the world, and hopefully that baby isn't frightened by that man, because, yeah, he gives me all the creepy vibes in the world. That should piss me off. That should piss me off. Good ladies, please leave these gremlins alone. Please, don't piss me off. Moving right along. Number 3. I've been pissed off and annoyed by this for quite some time. For quite some time, this shit has been boiling my blood. The New York City subway system. Rub my temples again. They have decided to put spikes on turnstiles. Okay? To avoid the people from jumping the turnstiles. What the fuck? What the fuck? What in the entire fuck? Yo, first things first, I'm going to break it down for y'all if y'all not from New York City. The subways are disgusting. They are nasty. Okay? The crime in the subways is at an all-time high. People are getting robbed. They're getting killed, assaulted on the trains every day. They setting people on fire. Did you know they setting people on fire on the trains? You can't fall asleep? Yo, you got to keep your head on a swivel. Like, you cannot even try to take a little nap before work. You know, sometimes people, you ride the train every day or the bus, and, you try to get a little snooze in if you got a long ride, a little 15, 20 minutes. Nuh-uh. That shit is no longer safe. They need to start putting that shit. They need to start announcing that shit. You know how the little announcer come out and say, oh, staying clear of the open doors and shit like that. She gonna have to say, like, add on. Please don't nap on this train. Please, because we don't know what's going to happen to you. Keep your eyes open. Have a coffee at hand. And don't snooze or you lose. That's what they need to start saying. Because no, this shit is ridiculous. It's out of hand. But this is the shit that's going on. But y'all worried about people jumping the turnstiles? Y'all have bigger problems, for real, for real. For real, for real. Because there are about like 13,000 diseases living on the train that haven't even been found. Okay? I am convinced COVID started in the New York City subway system. Okay? It's a whole lot of homeless people living in them trains that are suffering from undiagnosed mental illness. And they think that setting people on fire is fun. That's what they do on their downtime. Shit is crazy. We got a numbnut for a mayor. Okay, numbnut for a mayor, who I'm totally convinced is on the spectrum. FYI. I don't know. Y'all tell me. I want better for New York City. I want better for my city, for real. Because this ain't it. What happened to riots? All jokes aside, what happened to riots? Do people still riot? Like, why is there not a riot taking place? I don't know. I'm confused. I'm Confucius. When the hell did we get so soft? We're such a tough city, one of the toughest, most ruthless, most aggressive cities in America. When The hell did we get so soft? Gentrification? Is that what happened? Gentrification made us soft as baby shit? It's embarrassing. For real, for real. It's embarrassing. We need to start rioting. We need to start standing up for something. Shit. Take our communities back. Start advocating for mental health. And most importantly, stop. This shit irks me for real. Stop recording when you see something happening. Like, do something. I know you might not want to, like, jump in and risk putting your life, you know what I'm saying? But no. The recording is not the answer. Making a call to 911, that's helping. Use your phone to dial 911. That's helping. Not pulling out your phone, hitting record, and doing a ridiculous voiceover. No one gives a fuck about that. No one gives a fuck about that. Call 911. It's bad enough that currently we have a felon for a president and a club promoter for New York City mayor. Let's do better. Let's do better, and please stop pissing me off, for real. Moving right along. Number 4. The winter. I know you guys weren't expecting this, right? But I think I'm going to speak for the majority of people that live in cold states with this one. The winter. The cold. I'm a winter baby. Born and raised in New York City. Born in the month of February. Peak winter. February. I should be used to this. I know. You're probably thinking, stop complaining. You should be used to this. 39 years of it. I'm not. I'm not used to it. I'm not meant for this. I'm convinced. I am super convinced that I was made to live in a warm place. Warm. Preferably close to a beach or a lake with the sun shining on my face. You know. A lake house sounds good. A lake house is actually pretty ideal. Like a lake house, I see it being like relaxing, sitting up by the lake at night, a little bonfire, a good book. Ooh. My love language, baby. But yeah, no. I hate winter. I can't. I hate how dark it gets. It gets dark. I hate that, you have to wear extra layers of clothes to keep yourself warm. I hate when it's 20 degrees and the wind chill makes it feel like -2 at 7 a.m. Like, why? Why? There is no reason why it should be -2 degrees when I step out of my house in the morning. No reason. You know how hard? You know how hard it is to get out of bed when it's -2 degrees? Oh my God, I be in such a bad mood in the morning, During the winter. During the summer, I'm chilling. I'm up an hour before my alarm goes off in the summer. In the winter, no. I'm hitting snooze like 3 or 4 times. I'm late most days. You know how many times I've contemplated calling out of work just so I could stay in my warm bed? I kid you not. I swear to you, I wish jobs would allow you to call out at least 3 times during the winter months. That's not much, 3 times. If I was given that option at work, I would be a superb employee. I would be employee of the month. My poor dog. He don't even be wanting to go outside. Like when it's really cold or snowy. I have such a hard time getting him outside. It's so bad. And I don't blame him. I don't fucking blame him. I wouldn't be outside if I didn't have to. I want to have the option to stay home and not have to face these harsh weather conditions that I have to face every damn morning. And I'm getting old. I'm pushing 40. My bones ain't the same. They hurt when I'm out there in the cold. As soon as I step out, bones hurt immediately. That shit is sad. I'm taking extra vitamins just because I need my body to adjust to like middle age now, to being a middle-aged woman. That's sad. So I know, guys, like I have this running joke where I keep telling people that I'm 50% done with my life. Because at 40, I'm convinced that like I'm halfway, I have one foot in the grave at 40. Because, they say that statistically women live to like 79, 80. So me pushing 40, like, yeah, I'm halfway there. But anyway, I can't spend the second half of my life in shambles. I can't. But fuck winter. And don't piss me off by telling me, the winter's dope. The snow is beautiful. It must be so beautiful. Man, fuck you. Fuck you and fuck the snow. I'm sick of it. I'm hoping in the next couple of years I move down south, a little more down south. And, well, then again, I don't know, because Texas had a blizzard. So, fucking global warming. Nobody want to listen to Al Gore when he was trying to warn us years ago. Now we scrambling, trying to figure out how to like have snow trucks and suffice salt to be able to salt the roads in the southern states. Like, that's bullshit. That is bullshit. I wish there was a way. The government could create all these different things. They have these drones, and they have all these things that they do in space and in the ocean and all this bullshit. Y'all don't have a way of like eliminating winter, like completely wiping it out. Like there's no way. Just wipe it out of America. I don't care about none of the other countries. Fuck them. Like here in the States though, like y'all don't have nothing. I don't know, something y'all could zap into the sky and just kind of like alter, the weather a bit. I don't know. I'm convinced that there are a lot of things that we can create that we don't, because it doesn't benefit the government in any way. I don't know. But those were the things that pissed me off this week. I'm sure there were other things, but these were the top 4 things. And damn it, my dog better not bark right now and piss me off. He better chill the fuck out. Okay, he's chilling out. He's chill right now. Yeah, those were the things that pissed me off this week, guys. What pissed you off? DM me. Let me know which of the things I mentioned pissed you off. What are some of the things that pissed you off? I want to hear about it. I want you to slide in my DMs. Let me know. Let me know what you thought about this episode. Hopefully, I will try to make this a more continuous thing. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. But again, make sure you like, subscribe, share, review the podcast on all streaming platforms. Ladies Pitch again on Instagram at Ladies Pitch and on YouTube at Ladies Pitch. You can find me on TikTok at Haydee Baby. If you have TikTok, I don't know how much more we have of TikTok, but follow me either way. All right. So till the next one, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I am your favorite mommy, Haydee Baby. And listen, don't piss me off.